friends. Hi guys, happy snow day. Hopefully you guys got ahead in some of your classes or did some things that you had to catch up on and got some extra sleep. And hopefully we have another one tomorrow. But anyways, if you guys can just think back to last week, I know it was a while ago, but we went over chapter 8, the first part of chapter 8, and that was all over the joints, like the fibrous joints, the cartilaginous joints, and the synovial joints. And I was supposed to do a past session over that, but Linwood was locked, so that was unfortunate. But I've attached some things in the email that I sent you with this video of a worksheet that is going over all of the joints, kind of a little quiz for you guys to go over some of the things from the lecture before. And something I want to do today or right now is I want to kind of quiz you on the types of movements that are in your notes that you should have gone over for today. Yes, Dr. Norskov did not lecture on them because we had a snow day, but you still need to know them, so I'm going to quiz you on about 10 of them, but there's way more than that. There's probably more like 20. But I'll do 10 of them for you guys to give you a little quiz, and then I'll give you the answers at the end. Alright, so this will be a little bit awkward because I have to stand up and do some things, and the camera's on a table, so we'll see how this goes. So the first one, oh, I almost said it. The first one is a movement like this. So here's my arm, moving it this way. Not this way, but that way. What is this called? Second is this. This should be a pretty obvious one. Third one is, you hear my jaw cracking? I have TMJ problems, so oh, what is TMJ? You should know that. You should know what that is. Number 4 will be, here's my foot, and my foot's going down, right? What's that? Number 5 is this. Okay, my shoulder joint. What is my shoulder doing? Number 6 is kind of a 2-in-1. So here are my hands. Does it not want to focus on my hands? Okay, hands going here. What's this one called? Going down, and then this is a pair here. And then the next one is another foot one. Foot one. Alright. Okay, so here's my foot going like this. This way. Not this way. This way. That's the most common way your foot is sprained or sprung or whatever. English, can't do grammar. And then this one's always a questioning one. So here are my arms. I'm going like this. Alright. And the last one, number 10. It's a very fun one. Okay, special to the hands. Alright, so let's go through the answers. Alright, so the first one was away from the midline. That was abduction, and a way to remember that is like you're being abducted. Aliens taking you away from the midline, taking you away from the earth. Abduction. Flexion, pretty easy. Flexion is like you're flexing your muscle, which I obviously have none of, and the opposite way, that's extension or hyperextension, or if you go too far. You know, women are more like able to hyperextend their elbow compared to guys. It's because we're more flexible or something like that. But anyways, the third one was excursion. Oh, what's that? Oh, that was my jaw. And TMJ, the TMJ is the temporomandibular joint. That, I think that's under your accessory. Well, articular discs says TMJ. Next one, plantar flexion. Oh, plantar flexion was my foot was going down. Way I remember that is like you plant your toes. Plantar flexion, you're planting your toes. Alright, that's your foot going down. Circumduction, that's 2 joints can do that. And that's your shoulder and your hip joint. Circumduction is the Walmart joint, as Dr. Norsko would say, because it can do everything, which is flexion and extension and abduction and adduction. Alright, it's the Walmart joint. Supination, which is a little cup, and then pronation. So it's like turning a doorknob. So turning a doorknob like this would be pronation, or this way would be supination, right? Elevation, depression, shoulder, shoulder. Elevation's obviously up, depression's down. Inversion is when my foot was going inside of my body like that. Eversion is going the opposite way. Now, if you ever sprained your ankle before, you most likely sprained it this way, not going that way, and that's why that way is inversion is the way that joints are usually, or your ankles usually sprained. Circular rotation. Now, this has to do with your arms, where it's going in this circle here. This circle. It's not really a circle, but this is like circular rotation right here. Opposition and reposition, that has to do with your fingers. Opposition is going your pinky to your thumb, and then reposition is like this. The way I remember it is like your fingers reposition into like this, to the state of equilibrium or something. So opposition, reposition, opposition, reposition. Alright, so yeah, this is a very short video, but hopefully it helped a little bit. Take those quizzes and the worksheets I'm emailing to you, and just fill them out. Try to do them from memory after you study your notes. Just kind of quiz yourself, and I will see you guys Wednesday, as long as weather permits and school permits. And have a good rest of the day, but you probably will get this tomorrow, so have a good Tuesday. Alright, bye. Wait. Ugh. Let me do that over again.
I like almond.